Well, it certainly has been described as a curiosity of nature, a conversation piece, even a tourist destination. But the courthouse in Decatur County has a tree on the top, and it has been something else for all these years. It has been a constant there.
Yeah, tonight only in Indiana. Kevin Rader and photographer Ben Reif wanted to take a closer look from the inside out.
What's with that tree up there?
It's a question visitors to Greensburg, Indiana have been asking for over 100 years. The Decatur County Courthouse was built in 1860 and boasted a tree at its top since 1870. It certainly captured Barb Field's attention recently.
What I want to know is, what damage has it caused inside?
Oh, does it leak?
Yeah.
You said that earlier. That's what I wondered.
And I wondered what insurance company would insure that. I would think if that building belonged to me, they would say, lady, you got to get that out of the roof.
Okay, I've never been up in this part.
Janet Chadwell, the Decatur County auditor, was our tour guide for the first couple of levels.
So how far up are we right now?
The vents, I mean, do you see this? I don't know.
We reached the bell tower, and that was about as far as Janet cared to go.
It usually goes the hour and a half hour.
From here on out, we're on our own.
If you can tell, I'm climbing an extremely steep ladder. Ugh. And it appears I'm about to run out of room. Oh, no, I'm not.
Then we reached the inside of the clock face.
This is actually the kind of inner working, shall we say, of the clock and how they set it up there. You can see it's kind of the old-fashioned way, but that's where they actually change the time twice a year when we change our clocks.
It's beautiful. I mean, really. To see the bell down there I thought was really, really cool, but now when we're in the clock, gives you an idea of, when you look from the outside, where we are on the inside. Let's go see what's next.
If you talk to the locals 110 feet below us on the ground, they love to share the story of just how that tree is watered. So I tried it.
You know where it gets its water?
Where it gets water. It said something about the springs of the clock. Did you see that? I thought that was weird.
That's it right there. That's the peak.
And at the very top, all you can see on the inside are bricks.
So here we are at the very top of the Decatur County Courthouse. The tree is right outside here. And the surprising thing is, you can't see it from the inside.
So the biggest fallacy about all this is what?
That the roots and everything, I think, are showing underneath, and there's
Winding all the
dirt
way
and
through
winding
there.
all the way down, and yeah. So, and people always ask how it got there, and you know, the wind either blew some seeds or the birds dropped some seeds. Who knows?
It certainly gives you pause.
It's quite a phenomenon.
Only in Indiana.
Only in Indiana.
12 trees in all have dominated the Greensburg Courthouse skyline for the last 100 years, but it isn't the only show in town, not anymore. A 13th seedling is sprouting up just across the street, and it makes sense. Isn't imitation still the biggest form of flattery? In Greensburg, Kevin Rader, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
That is one of my favorite Kevin Rader stories. That was great.
Yeah, well, I totally thought that you would see all these roots
Right.
in that building.
Right. Now, the courthouse tree in Greensburg, it gets trimmed once a year to help prevent any possible structural problems. So after they trimmed it, they gave Kevin this branch.
Yes, and he was walking around the newsroom with this, and I said, is that an olive branch? Trying to make peace with somebody there. And he said, no, this is a very special branch.
Yeah.
So thank you for that story, Ben and Kevin.